actually going to help me. Hi! Peekaboo! Peekaboo! So today I wanted to do something way different than what I've usually done, and this is going to be a why I don't wear makeup tutorial. Now, reason number one is, well, this guy, I mean, I'm not going to blame him. He's for sure worth it and fun, and I don't mind it, but he loves to be with Mama all the time, anytime he possibly can, and so that usually gives me maybe 5 minutes if I'm lucky, and if not, then probably less. So I don't really do my makeup on a day-to-day basis, but today I wanted to get ready, and I wanted to show you how I do it. So reason number one why I usually don't wear makeup is because, as you can see, my brows, I pre-filled them. They are done. I got them threaded. Usually they look like werewolves. Here you go. You can play with this shade. Usually they look like werewolves, but I went with Alexis and Tyler, my family. We had a girls' day out, and we went to go get our eyebrows done, and so these got cleaned up. So I filled them in a little bit, and the reason why I don't usually wear makeup is because sometimes I fill in my eyebrows and they do not work out. They're either too dark, or there's places where they're missing, or, I mean, there's just something going on, especially if I haven't actually gotten them done. Then one looks one way and one looks a completely different way. So as you can probably see, like, they're two different shapes now, but I got that pre-done because I know that the level of skill that it takes to actually do that with him is a lot. So, reason number two why I don't really wear makeup is because whenever I go to get a foundation, I actually had this matched to me from people from Sephora, and it's just never my shade. So I try to get the right shade, and I mean, it just doesn't really work out. So I forget what shade that this is, and it doesn't say it on the bottle. I don't know, 250 in the Fenty Beauty. And so I paid a lot of money for that, and basically it's really light for my complexion. But just for the purposes of this video, I'll put it on anyways. I usually don't even wear foundation just because it's just a quicker option for me. It gets me ready to go very quickly. Though I would love to be able to have a quick 5-minute makeup look, especially a natural one. If you have any ideas, let me know. But this is how I get started. This is a MAC brush. I don't know which one. I've had it for a while, so MAC. Yeah, I can't even read what it says, what the number says. But trying to do this, as you can see, with Chancho is a task in itself. It requires lots of skill. Are you helping Mama do makeup? And I did exfoliate before putting this on because otherwise my skin would have been really dry and flaky. I just don't really think that it completely matches my complexion. I try to go for this more sandish tone that you see on my skin, and for some reason there's always like bright yellow tones in the closest shades of my foundation. But that's only going to segue us into the next thing, which is concealer. So I'm going to partner this as, you know, with my foundation. Reason number two, because these kind of go hand in hand. Alright, so I'm going to put this on my hand. This was also selected for me, but from a drugstore. I mean, I know that they're not beauty consultants or anything like that at drugstores, but I think I'm just kind of blind when it comes to figuring out my complexion. For some reason, I always think that I'm Chancho's tone because I love his tone, his skin tone, and then I always get something too dark or too light, and it just doesn't really match my complexion. But this one, as you can already tell, was so light. Let me smooth it in. Look how much lighter that is than me. So it's really bright. Hi. 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 What can I do for you? Where did that other makeup go? Alright. Ta-da! Here you go. Hopefully I don't get makeup. I love his shirt. It says Mad Love for my mama on it, and it's my favorite shirt of his. So next is, I got this what is it called? Precision Concealer Brush from Sephora. And here's the concealer that was picked out for me. And as I said, it's because I'm blind. So it's like I had 20/20 vision for the longest time, but ever since being pregnant with Cho, it's like my vision just is terrible, and I know I need to go get my eyes checked, but it's made searching for colors very difficult, like such a challenge. So I like to do dots in the areas that need a little TLC. And that's about it, pretty much. Okay, and the only time that I use this brush is for the under eyes, because otherwise it would be too thick to blend in. But I go back to my MAC brush for my concealer. It has some of the product left on there, and I just take some of the leftovers, put it on the top. Do you hear him singing, Barney? It's cute. And this part doesn't want to blend in. So something I haven't mastered is baking, and I just don't do it because I just don't understand how to do it. Uh-oh. Are you okay? He's okay. You want to see Barney, baby? I have it on for you. No, he wants to be here with Mama. Okay, last thing is putting a little bit here. I'm not right-handed, so, but I feel the need for symmetry, so I always, try to get it the same, which is very challenging to do. Okay. So this is the reason, I mean, for the most part, it can be blended in, as you can see, but I just think in comparison, if you even look at my arm, it's really bright, and I prefer not to look so bright, and this is why they say you probably need to wear a bronzer, but, my goal is to stay under 5 minutes for a makeup routine, and I guess just having this lighter shade means more blending, so you really have to take more time with it, but, the things we do. So reason number 3 why I don't wear makeup is because when it comes to, oh, you got makeup on you. Oh, my little boo baby. He is a nursing baby still, even though he's almost 11 months. He's just a nursing baby. I don't know how long he'll be on there, but we'll see. Whoops. 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 Okay, so the next step is, you want to hold this one? You hold this one, but don't eat it, okay? It's really not nasty. I think he's gonna eat it. I have an idea. I'm gonna play with Dada's deodorant. Old Spice. You're gonna play with that? Okay, I'm gonna put you down so you can play with Dada's deodorant. Ooh. The smallest things entertain them. Not for long though. So the next thing, I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I've been dying to try. I look on Instagram, I look on Facebook, I look on YouTube at all of these tutorials, and I just think, you know what, I really want to learn how to do these. And if you just look at these colors, look at these colors. These are gorgeous. And for some reason, because I guess maybe I'm so used to doing natural makeup, every time that I do a makeup look, it looks really close to natural, or it just looks completely botched whenever I try shadows. So I'm a little scared to try shadows, but again, just for the video so you can see what that looks like. Reason number 3 of why I don't do my makeup is because I'm terrified of using shadows. So I have this MAC 211 brush that I'm going to be trying to use. First things first, I never know what a transition shade is. I always try to figure it out, and I'm sorry my palette's already kind of dirty. It's just because, you know, I don't know proper palette etiquette. But as you can see, I'm not sure what a transition shade is. I've never really fully understood that. So I'm just going to assume that transition shade means blur in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I'm just going to sweep here, because they always say sweep in your crease. And if you noticed, I have hooded eyelids, so I don't really have a crease. Not really. As you can see, the deodorant is already a no-go. He's already bored with it. And I'm going to try to put Lure on this side. And they always look different because I never really understand the saturation, or I never understand like really how to, I don't know, do it. So that's usually how that turns out. Next, they say put on a deeper shade, which I do. I'm going to go for, I'm going to pick up my baby first. Then we're going to go for the next shade. And he's so curious. He wants to see what I'm doing. Say hi. Say hi. 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 He's just like, Mom, what is going on? What are you doing? Mom is trying to do a tutorial, baby. Yeah. So, yeah. Next is Eden. And they say darken the crease by putting a secondary product on. So I want to add more, I don't know, people say warmth, but I don't know if you can call that warmth. I honestly don't know what to call it. I don't know what it is. But they say dimension, warmth, I don't know, because I don't think I really do any of those. And there you go. Put it on this side. Again, are you eating Mama's brush? Guys, he's eating my Naked palette brush. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. And so I don't really know. They say use a sweeping motion, but I don't really understand that whole concept. But so here's some eyeshadow. Hopefully that'll hold him for a little bit. Barney's on. Their attention span is so short, guys. So the next thing that people tell me, one of the things I've been dying to try was a cut crease, and I have no idea how to do that. Like, I have been wanting to for ages, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to use Unity again here and here. I actually know a lot of moms who know how to do cut creases, and they do them so well, aka Tyler Prayer on Are You Okay, Baby? Aka Tyler Prayer on YouTube. Check her out. She is amazing with makeup. She's also my sister-in-law. So, okay. They say you usually want to match them up, but you know, I don't really understand that concept. So, that's kind of how that goes. And then, you know, if you want a little bit of glamour in there, you just add some shimmer. I want to go for this green. Green shimmer. And some of this gold in the corners to transition to that green. And then say you should blend. Blend, 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 blend. So that's me blending. And yeah, I mean, there it is on that side. I think that's how you do it. But, and then they say whatever you put on top, you must bring down. So I'm going to put some of that gold there. And then I'm going to put some of the blur and some of the green. Okay, so that's kind of what it starts to look like when I try to do my makeup. And it's funny because my boyfriend Ira actually is like, babe, just don't do your makeup anymore. Like, you're beautiful naturally, because he gets kind of scared too when I do my makeup because it looks like this. And back up we go. And so, babe, 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 babe. Babe, 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 babe. Okay, and I actually don't own any type of highlighter, any type of bronzer, any type of thing like that. I have a contour kit, but the colors are completely wrong for my face, so I never really put it on because then it turns this side and this side of my face into a 5 o'clock shadow. So if you have tips on how to actually turn that into something like contouring, let me know. Well, he has officially put all of my brushes on the floor, but that is okay because next we just get a little bit of liner, and I have an e.l.f. liner that I used for my brows that I completely, honestly, don't really like that much because it's too dark. So I'm gonna just put that on my eyes. We'll try to put that on my eyes with Chancho eating everything here. What can I give you that you will not, you know? Okay, well this is kind of safe. Sometimes a good old pad that doesn't make any noise, that should be great. So I'm just gonna put on the liner. Oh, we love this show. Pororo. If you know what Pororo is, then you're ahead of the game. So do you understand what I say? What I mean when I say this is like way too dark? So I don't really like it that much, but that's why I just blend it in. I think this show is originally in either Korean, Japanese, Chinese, one of those. So one of the things I actually never do, I never put winged liner on top because I always botch it, and just for the sake of this video, I'm going to spare you and I am not going to put it on there. Instead, I'm going to show you a clip of what it could potentially look like when my eyeliner goes wrong. So that's what I have so far. I do try to use some type of, what do I use? Blush, but it's just a drugstore blush and I never really know where to apply it. So this is where it goes. Are you okay? Goes up there. Maybe I put it too high. Colors in here that I could probably try. This one's kind of fun. So this is from Wish. It's Miss Young Fashion Matte. And here's my quick review on this. So these actually, some of them are really filmy and they come, he really wants to eat milk. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. I don't know, guys. We improvise. So, okay. Alright, we're breastfeeding. We're making sure that the booby's not showing, though he wants to show it. Alright, so. Isn't this a great tutorial? This is real life, guys. This is what real life actually looks like. Being a mommy. So here's the color that I'm going to try. It is 12. It doesn't really have a name, but it's just 12. And whenever I try to line my lips, I have very interestingly... You're showing my nipples, baby. You can't show them. He wants to show them. Okay. Now I really have to edit this. Okay, so I never know where to start, and it can make a good look bad in an instant because I don't know, it just does. I'm really scared to do this because this is with my right hand and I'm left-handed. So I'm gonna try. Here we go. So I think I have bow tie lips. As you can see, they're not those circular luscious lips that people, they're not the circular luscious lips that people usually have on like Instagram or anything like that. So I have to improvise. I think I want to do this, but he's eating and his feet are going everywhere. Ah! Jojo! Mommy needs to put this on. Okay. As you can see how crazy that looks, because I just am not really sure how to line my lips. And all done? Alright, and okay. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. If you realize that, then sorry, because I just never learned how to properly line my lips. And doing it with the baby in hand is extra skill. So, and actually when I have 5 minutes, I would never use a bold lip color like this, especially because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be lined well, and it usually takes me 12 hours to line my lips correctly. Okay, so afterwards, I take a concealer and I go under that line. Chancho! He's putting all my products on the floor. Did you hear that? The one who farted. Oh, that was me. It's just teaching kids, you know, like, just to deal with real life situations. So, I'm just going to blend that in with my finger, because that's what I would really do in real life. Alright. Well, okay guys. Well, this is my makeup look. I'm probably not going to wear the lip color again because I don't really like to wear lip color every single day, and I don't really like to wear eyeshadow every single day. But when I do my makeup, this is pretty much what happens, and because of this, I just prefer to be natural instead of dealing with like the unpredictable of the makeup world. I never really know what to expect. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out, and because of that, I just prefer to be natural. One of the things I would love to do is to work on my complexion and be able to embrace that natural look more, but I do want to challenge myself and be able to do more looks. I would love to do a cut crease. I would love to do a cat eye for my eyes because they're hooded and I just have a really low, small eyelid. So if you have any tips or tricks for me while being a mom and getting a nice flawless makeup look, let me know. But really quick, as you can see, so this product from Wish, it's really streaky. It has like some darker spots. So I don't really recommend it because, you know, it's not that great. But let me show you what I will wear today. As you can see, no shadow, no lip stuff. Occasionally I might wear something for my face or not. And occasionally, I definitely do fill in my brows. And I do liner, I do mascara, but as I said before, I would love to learn 1,000 times to do my makeup. But as a mom, 5-minute makeup tutorials are always best, and I would love to be able to do things like a cut crease and have those eyebrows on fleek, have a cat eye in 5 minutes. So if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know. But, you know, just like being a mom, sometimes you just have to sacrifice beauty sometimes and just go with au natural. But hopefully this was relatable and valuable to you guys. If you did like my look, then let me know. That would be kind of cool because, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing. But just let me know.